And this is where things get even more weird. So we've currently got all those mysteries with Macon going on. Let's have a look at our treasure spheres. We haven't done this for a while. So whenever you get a crimson sphere, it's not necessarily just going to show it to you straight away. So I'm just going to talk through this. All right, the journey start. This is the sphere of, you know, Tidus, Mystery Man. Set Una on her path as a sphere hunter that we saw in Eternal Calm at the very start of the game. Then you've got Zanakin's Prime. This was a guy trying to shake someone's hand because he was very excited to meet Lady Unalesca, if you remember, in Zanakin Regular, that I thought was really cool and the girls thought was a dud. Then you had the treasure map. I never actually showed you guys this. This was found on the cave in Besaid. Maybe this sphere was recorded by the same person who hit the treasure chest. And this is actually relevant for Chapter 3. I'll give you guys a quick little hint of it here. So as you can see here, we've got Besaid, basically, right? And as it progresses, you can see a chest down there wherever it was recorded. And there's actually a hidden little thing on this image. You see there's like an orb. There's also a chest way up on that cliff, really high up. That's it. That's the entire content of the sphere. Not very exciting, but we can use that. There's the reassembled sphere, which we saw just at the end of last chapter, was a CGI cutscene of Vegnagun. We have LeBlanc's Laugh, which is when they were on the airship and they called us the Dullwings and they left it after they robbed us. You have As Logos Sees It, recorded during the infiltration of Bevel. It offers a shocking look at Logos' more dubious pursuits, basically the pervy sphere. You got the Lost Colossus, recorded during the infiltration of Bevel. Vegnagun's cradle stands empty and in its place is none other than Nuge. Then we have the Gaul Sphere, 1,000 years ago, which is very similar to Journey's start, which we just saw where he was saying all your machines will turn against you. And then we have the Crimson Spheres. So there's Crimson Report 1 and 2. This was recorded in the cave, the same cave as the earlier spheres. It's the last one in the timeline. There are bodies all over the ground, and a mysterious figure orders the death of the 4 who survived the incident. And Ormi and Logos were there, remember? Then you've got Report 1, which was this, and just kind of a scary, you know,
what a mess.
Filming of the bodies. And again, you can clearly tell it's the LeBlanc Syndicate. They said, what a mess. All right. So, but you'll notice, right, the 2 from the LeBlanc Syndicate, they're called Crimson Reports. Report 1 and 2. They're the only 2 reports. The rest are records, Crimson Records. So let's watch these. We've got Crimson Record 4, which we just collected from the Syndicate that they had hidden in their base. The date and details of this recording are completely unknown.
This is the final exercise.
Wow. Something very weird was going on in that cave. And Keenock was there. When was the last time we saw Keenock at Mushroom Rock? There's also Record 7. Let's have a quick look.
Guys, where are you?
This sphere is way more deteriorated. What was that? That looked like someone sending something. Did you see that? It looked like there was a woman sending. Wow. Well, there you go. So 2 records. 2 reports so far. And the plot thickens. Okay. So, actually, at this point, I've been recording for about 3 hours. 3 hours and maybe like 10 or 20 minutes. And that's basically as far as I'd planned to go. However, let's do the final M. Oh, no, not the... Yeah, let's do the final M, okay? Let's do Macalania Woods. There's a lot of cool stuff here. I've been excited to go to Macalania. Let's get a new class. So, the Guado, right? We want to talk to the Guado about that cave in Guado Salam. We just routed a friggin' Ronso attack towards them. Let's see what's going on. So, Travel Agency SOS. Oh, nothing to do with the Guado at all. We're getting a disastrous call from the Macalania Travel Agency. I don't know what's going down there, but it can't be good. Now, as a tip to you guys, if you're playing along with me, do not start this mission until you have paid off a Walker's debt. If you do this before you've paid off a Walker's debt, you lose out on percent completion.
The agency! Fiends? Here?
Must be from Macalania Temple. The fact that it's underwater doesn't seem to matter.
We can worry about why later! Uni! We have to help them.
And our fee?
I'll pay you myself, how's that?
Oh, Riku cares so much. You know it's only a Waka in there, right? A Waka broke out. I guess, anyway. Broke out. Dropped out. Maybe when he jumped off the airship, he went off to pay his debts rather than coming directly here. But yeah, what a cool idea. Remember, guys, it's Chapter 3. Anywhere there's a temple, fiends are pouring out of. And this is still a temple, even if we can't get there in the game. So, rout the fiends that have attacked the travel agency. There's no time to heal between battles, so you'll just have to withstand them all. I've just realised I still have the LeBlanc Syndicate with me. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've completely ruined this. The LeBlanc Syndicate are still with me. They're going to own these mobs. Oh my god. Alright, it oversold at least. Alright, fine. This will be like Logos. Let's see if Logos can handle them, shall we? Let's get some Holy Kogros. Actually, it's still alive, which is fine. Thing is, Logos is just so deadly. But basically, here's how this this little chapter here works, or this little mission works. Is you have to complete 6 battles in a row with no heals between them. And no heals, I think, also means no opportunities to get in your party, no opportunities to swap dress spheres or any of that stuff. So the fact that I've started here with the LeBlanc Syndicate is pretty ridiculous. Actually, double oversouls though, this would have been quite a challenge. This would have been a very combat-heavy battle or episode if the LeBlanc Syndicate went with us. But whatever. This will be like some of the last we see of them for a while. I like how Ormi's just there too. Ormi's balanced at the moment. Logos is not. Logos, why did you come back on the airship with us, bro? This isn't good. This is a disaster. All right, fight again. Now, if you choose flee, I think you have to do them all again. I'm not entirely sure. It might also gimp you out of a reward, so how about we don't try that? So there you go. No oversouls. That's how quickly the fights end. It's pretty ridiculous. I didn't even 5-star it there. But yeah, so we'll fight again. And just clear our way through the fiends. This is actually quite nice. Bit of autopilot. Bit of payoff for all the grind I've been doing off screen. Oh my god, and another oversoul. 2 of them oversold in a row. Is it because you might be tempted, you might think, oh, is it because it knows that, you know, we're very, very strong at the moment, but we're not. I would have been in for some serious hurt. That's an oversold Evil Eye, Chimera. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, okay. Alright. This is scary. Get Logos up, please. Oh my god, what the hell happened here? Okay, Logos, shoot it. Just kill it. Quick attack, that's it. Another quick attack. Keep quick attacking. Phoenix down, Ormi. 1 star. Oh my god, Yuna's so low. Kill it, Logos. Hail of bullets. Oh, it's still not dead. Oh, this could be it. It could be game over if he does another thing. Oh my god, it's still not dead. Okay, wait. Mega potion. Thundaga. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Logos is on 14 health. Oh, the Yuna survived as well. Alright, he crit it, but he's only on 1 star. Yuna, please, mega potion. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wonder how I would have dealt with this if... Oh god, he's cast Berserk. Oh, on himself. Alright, that's fine. Logos, please, for the love of God. There's another hell of it. Oh, that's dead. Oh my god. That would have been very hard. Probably. Thing is, when I finish recording, I can, I'll just train, I'll get the trainers all maxed out. Oh my god. Alright, fight again. We need to actually Phoenix down. Because he's still going to be dead at the start of the fight, as you can see here. Alright, so Phoenix down. This guy here. Logos keeps choosing to use abilities. Now, Halo Bullets is good, but it's far, like, as you can see, it just owned them all. But it's far better if he attacks, because in that time for him to cast the ability, he could have just gone and what. But whatever. That's the fun of the Fiend system that, you know, they got to learn. Alright, I think this is fight 6 here. And yeah, this is just kind of insane back-to-back-to-back fights. So who can guess what class we're about to unlock? Which I almost feel obligated to equip onto Logos now.
I think that's the last of them.
How are the people inside?
Let's go look.
Yeah, that's indeed. So there you go, mission complete. Very simple. Would have taken a little bit longer if we hadn't, you know, been so OP. But that's it. It's 6 fights, you know. Look at all those items we got. We get Pride of the Sword Garment Grid. Funny that they complete the mission before you go into the agency. What was it? That huge shape deep within the lake. A fiend machina.
Don't talk. Save your strength.
Take this. I found it near the lake. You scored Berserker. So the Berserker Sphere comes from a dying Albed in the agency. We also get another Albed primer.
Ah! What's happened to me shop?
Hello, Walker.
Come on, lad, I've come to give back the money I owe ye.
Oh.
You can't die before I pay ye back. Think of me reputation. I'm begging ye.
Oh.
Oh, now look what you've done. Disgrace. Disgrace on your Walker name.
He's still pretty selfish. Can we have that money back now then, Owaka, please? Or maybe we should let him have it as a cushion to stay solvent, right? Pretty sad, actually. So, let's get rid of these guys. It just occurred to me that it would have been really cool if they made Owaka a playable character, but he's not. They would have had to have given him the same treatment as Buddy, where they give him his own animations and stuff. He totally could be, but check it out. Dead Fiend in here. Oh my god. Alright, so we did get a garment grid, which was Pride of the Sword. Alright, so this is cool. For the first time, we've got one of these grids for a class we already owned. What this means now is because Pain has Warrior maxed out, if we put her on Pride of the Sword, then she can use swordplay stuff and act as a warrior, even though she's perhaps still a Dark Knight or a Berserker or something. And indeed, that's exactly what we're going to do here. So, we're going to have Dark Knight on there for her. Now, these grids are always big and complicated, so they're never going to be good for getting into your special dress sphere, but we'll ignore that. We're going to put Berserker on here. I suppose we could have Warrior on. Why not? Because she knows a lot of it. And Trainer in the middle, because I do want her to be a trainer. Trainer will be in the middle without being affected by any of the gates. And then Gun Mage there. And this leaves one final slot for Pain. So Pain, who had the least classes before, now has the most, right? So we're going to check out what Berserker looks like in a second. That's our new class for her. And she's got one last slot. That last slot, when we fill it in, that's it. We're done. That's her last class. And her last class, as you can probably guess from the Thunder Plains thing, Samurai's Honor, it's going to be the Samurai class. But we won't get that for a while. So there you go. That's the two classes so far of Chapter 3. Let's put it on Pain. And the cool thing now as well is if she goes through those gates, she'll be able to cast her warrior stuff really fast too, which is really awesome. But so yeah, you got that. The dress fit itself, if we have a look down here, Berserker, attack with brute force. Double your max health with Howl, or use Berserk to relinquish control and go into auto mangle mode. Now you're playing with power. The sad thing about Berserker, though it's a really cool idea, is it's kind of overshadowed by, like, its downsides, right? Like, this is supposed to be the super glassy thing. Its downside, like, Warrior already has Assault as a special ability, which berserks the entire team. Which, I mean, if you're going for that playstyle, why not use it, right? So, it's a bit of a shame, but we can have a look at its abilities if you guys would like. And, of course, we'll have her equipped on it very soon. We get Attack, we get Berserk, we get Cripple, which halves an enemy's health. We get Crackdown, which despells protective stuff, not all stuff like regen or whatever, but the protective stuff. Envenom, inflict damage and poison when you attack, and counterattack. This is where this is cooler because it gets like the counterattacks and stuff, which are some of the best auto abilities in the previous game. But, you know, they're very, very, very expensive. All right, hey, Owaka, what's going on? How could he do this to me? What, is that all you're going to say? Really? That's all you're going to say? Jesus. Well, I guess this shop's not going to work for this chapter. Now, you might be tempted to hit that save sphere and run off. Don't hit the save sphere and run off. We're instead going to go into Macalania Forest and cash in on something. Oh. Hey, then.
Mark me words. I'll stand by this shop, whatever may come.
I think you'll get more fiends than customers.
Then I'll just have to start selling to fiends, won't I?
Ah.
I owe it to those lads who died defending me shop, and I'll not be letting them down. Ye will come and stop in once in a while, won't ye?
I really, really like the idea of in 10.3. That place is like bustling and it's awesome and the temples come back or whatever. I don't know, because so much is changing with the forest anyway right now. Alright, so you notice that Shinra did drop a comm sphere here at the agency. That is not the only comm sphere of the chest. There's a chest over there as well. I know some of you will have seen it. I'm not grabbing it. It's not worth the many encounters to get to. But that's not the only one that will be dropped. So you do want to drop a regular one as well. But not only this. Remember last chapter where we got the musicians from the forest? When Toby already had 3 musicians, whatever. But there were also 3 extra baby musicians. Remember those? Right. Well, we're going to deal with those now. I hear the Ronso really hate us. Yeah, they do. Hey, what are the Ronso like? I've never met one before. Wow. Can you imagine that? They don't need... Seymour was half Guado. Half Guado. He went off on his own. Did he go off on his own? I actually remember we did fight a couple of Guado, didn't we? With the Defender mob. The thought of leaving these woods has never crossed my mind. There's no room for the Guado in tomorrow's Spira. The woods will fade and the Guado will follow. But what a tragedy that their music must fade as well. Wow. I never really thought about Guado music. But so these 3 kids wandered around in the spring on their own. They weren't here before. They wouldn't be here if you never found them. If specifically this little girl here, who jumped through the butterflies. With Dangakan, it's just no fun. His shoe puff jokes are #1. Oh, and what about this one here? With Pukatak away from home, these quiet woods are ours to roam. That does rhyme. I was scared I wouldn't for a second. I wanted to go watch the show, but I'm stuck here watching the woods instead, eh? We found ourselves a secret friend. So if you talk to all 3, Beira's now around. So I guess we can call him out. Hey! Check it out. It's the Sphäromorph from the previous game. Who's a friend, apparently. Same boss, same area. But he's little. See, he's growing up little again. Oh. What should we do for fun? I know our friend must seem alarming, but go say hi. He's really charming. Oh, no, wait. And then this one over here. Every time our new friend jiggles, sends me into fits of giggles. Okay, I feel like I'm friggin'... Oh my... I feel like I'm reading Mr. Seuss right now. Okay. See, and we can sort of walk through the sphere. Don't worry, it's not a fight. Press X. You get the Howling Wind Garment Grid. Oh, they make such cute little noises. Oh, see? And he does these little things. I don't know. I feel like this is some dev who was, like, forced to work on Christmas, but he had no project, so he was just messing about. And he was like, I'll do some weird thing here. But we actually do get a garment grid. This is the only way to get that garment grid in the game. Very obscure set of stuff you've got to do there. But it's just a basic grid that raises your agility. Not by high enough for me to really care about it, to be honest. But there you go, Howling Wind. If you want to get your speed higher, might give something good to a fiend, I don't know. We'll have to see after I stop recording exactly how all that stuff goes. But yeah, so you'll also notice that the Guado that we've spoken to here, none of them really talk to us about that room. And indeed, despite Payne's recommendation that we speak to the Guado, none of them will really have much to say to us. Trommel we haven't seen for a long time. Trommel you could see in Chapter 1, which we did. If you didn't see him in Chapter 1, you could see him in Chapter 2, which we didn't need to do. And he's nowhere to be found in Chapter 3, as far as I'm aware. I'll do a bit of an explore and cut some stuff in if I have to, but I'm pretty sure that's true. So here, as you can see, because we've loaded into the main area, this is also, of course, very important. You want Shinra to come here. You want him to drop this comm sphere. Especially, for what it's worth, you want this comm sphere here in the world, in the file where you don't stop the Ronso on Gagazet because you want some really super crazy gear. So, if you're doing that, make sure you drop the comm sphere, unlock some really cool scenes that I'll be able to show off in the Let's Play for you guys. And that's it. That's Macalania done. I will just check the Guado, but in general, I think we're okay. Do the Ronso truly mean to do us harm? Dude, you have no idea what Seymour did to them. I know you lot are dying as well, but... Well, it's weird though, isn't it? It's like all the Ronso were killed, but I guess they just bred like rabbits, and now they've got loads of youth that want revenge. While the Guado aren't breeding, they're just old, and they're just killing themselves. It's sad. It's such a sad story. Oh, here's this lady. The still air makes my heart quiver. Yep. It should be quivering. God. Players can be so evil in this game. They could choose to get these poor people waiting for death to just get slaughtered. Though there are loads of Guado back there, we of course cannot talk to them just yet. And that, my friends, is, as they say, that. I did a bit of a making thing there. Next episode, we will be in the Calmlands. I'm going to stop recording here. We've got a lot to show off in the Calmland. There's a really big mission. Because, of course, we've got the Chocobo Ranch. We've got something else as well. And also... Hey, if fiends are coming out of the temples, what does that mean for the Cavern of the Stolen Faith? Weren't there a bunch of people about to open that up as a tourist attraction? I'll see you guys next time.